good portion of your day is spent staring at the wall or gossiping with the other girls.
No one really realizes that that's our job, just like waiting time. It's the job.
Yeah.
We just wait forever.
You just sit there by yourself, staring into outer space, trying not to like be depressed.
Like, I took off my clothes today for $4.
Money is nice, but you give so much to do it.
You are not going to make $1,000 every single day.
Struggling making money because the club is so dead. So if you didn't make $300, you made negative money. I've had to battle in every other dance right now.
It's an evil world we live in.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So, got a video for you guys that was sent to me by one of my subscribers, and I wanted to cover this because not too long ago I actually just covered a woman going to a restaurant complaining about seeing no women on dates. More and more women are going to single events, are being discouraged by the amount of men that are showing up. And then one of my subscribers sends this in my email, and I'm like, damn, bro, is that bad across the board? First it was clubs and single events, and now it's strip clubs. Hey, I gotta give it to you brothers, man. Y'all really are holding the line, man. Damn. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Right now. To all the girlies who want to be a dancer so bad, don't do it. This is not your sign. Any video you see, this is not your sign. You know how rare it is to get a club that's like consistent like that? It's very hard. It's not very easy. I worked and I only made $4. 2 girls out of all the girls I worked today made over 100 today. Like, I took off my clothes today for $4. Do you really think that's worth it? No!
Damn, like, real talk, you can't even, especially in the United States, you can't even get a meal. You can't even get a meal with that. Damn.
Don't say this is my sign. It's not. I promise. Stay to your office 9-to-5 job. You guaranteed money.
I'm outside of my work, debating whether or not I should go up to my boss and just quit my job. Why? Because I don't feel like I'm making enough money. I feel like I'm really broke. Like, I can barely pay my bills. My credit's horrible. And so I've been seeing a lot of TikToks where obviously the scrippers are making a lot of money. Okay? And yes, I do have some jelly rolls. And yes, I do look like a tied-up ham hock. But beside the point, I can probably make a few more pennies than I make here.
You can't make this.
I'm definitely clipping that you can't make this shit up, Kevin Samuels. I've been looking for that one for a while now. Thank you to the subscriber that sent me this, because I'm definitely clipping that. And for y'all, I don't know, I don't understand this filter, this TikTok filter shit. I know that shit looks weird. I can't control that, but let's keep it moving.
Okay? Or I can just go sell drugs. I don't know. I'm debating. There needs to be a way where we can make more money. Okay? Because I would like to get my hair and my nails done.
You wanna get fucked, go ahead then. I don't got time for your ass. Can't chase a bum, too busy counting cash. I'm so sad, still getting shit done. Not finna get done till I come. Bitch, it's 2022 on that tongue. I grip on all this lip like rum. Yo, ho, scolding on me, that's my son. Yeah, that's my baby. Dominicano.
Articles as far back as 2019 I'm seeing here, with people asking, are strip clubs dying out? And with strippers talking about how nobody makes as much money as they did 5 years ago.
God.
Yo, okay. I guess somebody must have clipped this from P's World. Shout out to that brother. But this clip is on World Star. So I don't know, but dude, that strip club was completely empty. Oh my god, bro! I'm not used to that sight. I'm gonna be 100 with you, bro. But then again, it's been years since I've been to a strip club in America.
I can't spend eternity here. This place.
What up, y'all? So I've been getting a lot of messages from ladies saying, can you please share some more stripping videos? And one thing about it, I want to work on being more transparent and vocal about this because I notice a lot of people get on this app and only share the glamorized aspects of being a dancer. They don't really get into it. And it could be very misleading for people who's trying to get into the industry. So I'm going to tell y'all the ugly truths of being a dancer. First things first, you are not going to make $1,000 every single day. You are not going to make a bag every single day. Please get that out of your head immediately. Exit out. It really be like that to where there'll be 70 girls in the club and only 8 customers come in throughout the entire night. It really be like that sometimes to where you have to stay down till you come up. The most I've left the club with, I've left with as much as $5,000 and I've left with as little as $13. It really be like that some nights to where you're struggling to make $100. It is what it is. Next, you are going to struggle to find like you're going to struggle to find your inner child. Like it's going to be very traumatic to the point where you miss who you were once upon a time. This life is very time consuming, especially if you work the night shift. It be like that. Like you're going to work the night shift, get off, and by the time you wake up, it's time to run errands, and then you look up at the clock and it's time to go back to work. And it's like a never ending repeat cycle. It's gonna be you and your 4 hours of sleep against the world. Uh, be prepared to be body shamed. Be prepared to get told the word no a million times. You are not everybody's type. Also, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. You're gonna have to worry about being sexually harassed and having to go about your day. Um, pocket watchers, pocket watchers, pocket watchers, pocket watchers. People are constantly watching you. They're constantly being shady and they're constantly talking some shit. They're gonna even talk some shit to customers about you. Like, girls will do whatever it takes to make sure that the bag is theirs and not yours. Girls are very evil. That it is what it is. Also, remember that you're constantly in a toxic environment. The strip club is filled with people that have mental issues, filled with drug addicts. You have all these influences from alcohol, 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 drugs, drugs, drugs. So you have to know what the goal is in mind. Your mental state has to be on 1,000. You have to know what you came here to do, and you have to know how to keep your composure at the end of the day. In my opinion, it's very important to have multiple streams of income, multiple different forms of hustles, because if you're only putting all your eggs into being an independent contractor, God forbid something happens to you, like a car crash or something else, you got to think about like, how are you going to keep the money coming in? So never make dancing your only stream of income. That's another ugly truth that they don't want to talk about. It's not a career.
Let me tell you.
You know what? She has. Well, I'm not gonna say she doesn't have a point, but she does have a point. Um, I believe multiple streams of income are important. However, uh, that can be risky when you're stripping. Just look at, I'm like, see, and I think OnlyFans also has a lot to do because when you think about it, it would make more sense to have an OnlyFans nowadays as opposed to stripping because those people are subscribed, so you're gonna get that same income coming in monthly. It's just a matter of trying to get more people to subscribe to you. And I'm just speaking logically. However, I do gotta admit, because matter of fact, I think there was a reality show about this, where women were getting like real catty and fighting amongst another. It was like a strip club reality show. I bullshit you not. I remember seeing this, and I remember the girls were like, kind of like getting catty and fighting, man, and it was over money. just like she mentioned. So there's definitely some truth to that. And knowing how women are, I could definitely see how that could probably stray them from doing that and going to OnlyFans. But that's the next step right there, bro. Okay, the strip clubs aren't what they used to be. Brothers ain't popping up. Cool. Now we got to start getting some of these cornball, lame ass dudes to stop paying for OnlyFans. That's the next step.
Something. These girls are glorifying being a dancer, but there are a lot of negatives to it. I was a dancer for 5 years at the age of like 17 all the way to like 23. And they have this thing in the industry called pimps. We all know them. Well, I had a gorilla pimp. That's what they call them. You have Romeo pimps, which are like the ones that kind of seduce you and love on you and act like they're your boyfriend. Then you have the gorilla pimps who just like beat your butt and like, I'm trying not to cuss, and like really hurt you and force you to do things. Well, my first situation, I was with a Romeo and he kind of like lured me into it. Didn't even know I was in a relationship like that. And then he started bringing other women in and I was just like, oh my God, what is this? I got out of that situation, especially because his dick was like super small. And I was like, I'm not going through all this for that little bitty dick. And it stinks. Ugh. Oh my God. I remember when he pulled it out and I was like, what? I didn't even want to do anything. I was like, can she go first? And then I like act like I was asleep. It was really bad. Then the second situation. Oh God, y'all prepare yourselves for what I'm about to say. It was a gorilla pimp. This man basically was like, I have this mansion. You can come live in the mansion if you need a place to stay. I was homeless at the time. And he was like, basically, I have some girls that stay there. And mind you, I'm young. I'm only 17. I don't know what this is. You know, I'm really like, oh, it's a mansion. He's like, yeah, we'll take you shopping. We'll go get your hair done. We'll make sure your makeup is done at all times. Like, I'll take care of you, you know. That's what it was. So I was like, cool. I mean, it sounds like I'm about to be spoiled and I'm going to be spoiled with other girls. Okay. When I get into this house.
Wait a minute.
Man, I'm not just going to skip over that. 17? So you over here doing this shit and you're not even a legal.
House and you know, he takes me shopping, he gets my hair done, all these things. I'm like completely made over into like a bad chick at the time. This was like years ago. He goes, you're gonna work tonight, but the only thing I ask of you is just don't talk to any black guys. And I was like, okay. So I get to the club and every black guy that's like trying to holler at me, I'm like dissing. You know, some are like pulling me, like, come talk to me. And I'm like, no. Well, I guess one of the girls that were in the house went and told him that I was talking to some black guys. This man literally beat me until I blacked out, y'all. Like, beat me. Then he puts a gun to my head and he says, I know your dad's full name, proceeds to say his full name, and says, I will hurt him too. How dare you try me? Y'all, life flashed before my eyes. I was just like, oh my God. Oh my God. It like it's really the end. More of the story. Yes, you make money, but it comes with other things. Please be careful out here.
Yeah, this ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new at all. But I tell you what, big up for you brothers, man. I gotta say this, bro, because I'm definitely starting to notice the trend now. Because first it was the singles events, then it's the clubs, now it's the bars, now it's the strip clubs, bro. If you're noticing, basically anywhere a woman would typically go to meet a man so that way she can get something from him for free, men are like, nah, we good. Woo! And I'm gonna say this, and I said this before, and I say this again, man. I think the real reason why they're crying so much is because the more that they go out, and have to spend their own money on themselves, they're starting to see how expensive they really are. And they're like, oh, nah, I need to find somebody that's going to pay for this shit. I'm telling you, that's what it is, in my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.